I recently did a video showing off this sword. It sounded like I was going to keep talking, but then I didn't know what I was going to say, so I stopped keep talking. Vamp Gaze, Shaft Stop, this crafted Scourge. I briefly pause so that you can admire it in the VOD. This crafted glove, same thing. Dwarf Star, Ravina's Tenet, Perfect Mana Steel. This 37 mana per kill ring. Natalia's Boot, various charms, resists or damage, or both, and life maybe. I really like this one. The 318 fast run lock small charm. My goal is 5,000 High Council runs on the run counter. Right now it says 2,062. My run counter will say about 150 hours when I reach, oh interesting, my goal. Right now it says 60 and 3/4. Alright, I have to hork. I have to hork. Sounds so weird.
I can't carry anymore.
Hork you.
Yes.
40 to 75 fire damage. Sounds like a decent amount. Avenger Guard. Every time I see the word Arbalest on the screen, I think of Age of Empires 2. In 1.07, you can buy the full rejuvenation potion. Shift right click from the shop window to fill your belt. Okay, I forgot to get rid of these. So I'll go do that now. Grand Charm. My favorite item base to identify.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened. Hello.
16 maximum damage is no good. To people who don't play this version, that probably sounds wild. I have a full charm set with matching patterns of 20 to maximum damage grand charms, which is one affix only. Am I even streaming? Yes. Good. But I don't want to be re-streaming to myself. Choking gas potion. War scepter. Is that what I picked up? No, war spear. Misclick. Well, less misclick and more too rapid of a click. Let's get this razor bow and jump downstairs and clear some of this junk out. Amazing. I don't know if I've ever had to drink that many potions because of mana burn before. I probably have, but certainly 3 was excessive. 4 was excessive. Griffin headdress.
I can't carry anymore.
Durability 10, durability 48 of 65. Interesting. Well, I never repair from this guy. Also interesting. I always go to Farah. Except this time. I think I might have to go turn the AC down. What did I just grab? Ay, ay, ay. Rancid gas potion, arrows.
I can't carry
It's
anymore.
amazing. Halberd.
Yes? I am overburdened.
I think, let's see, tonight I am drinking alcohol for the second time this year. So that's interesting. I bought well, actually, I don't know what it's called. A zero sugar flavored wine drink, and I mixed it into a 32-ounce bottle of Simply orange juice. Ring, a unique ring. Okay. What did I get? Manald Heal. 4 mana steal, replenish life 5 and 20 life. Those are not rolls, that's just always what it is. I heard a rune. Maybe it's a Joe rune. It's highly unlikely. Thol. The highest rune that a named unique council member can drop in this
I
version
can't carry anymore.
is Thol.
I am
Ooh,
overburdened.
Naga. Talvarsh's amulet. And when I identify it and it's Talvarsh's amulet, you're gonna be like, how did you know? I didn't. And it's not an interesting find in this version anyway for me. The interesting find would be the prismatic Talvarsh's amulet, which I don't really have any particular interest in getting. We were both wrong, 5S. Much better than what I called you last time. I'll probably forget that that's what I called you now, and call you something different next time.
I am overburdened.
Hey, welcome to the stream. Or perhaps, I wonder what that sounds like, especially for headphone users. I'd imagine it's not a pleasant noise. Oh wait, no, that's a consumable. Keep it. My Venus glove I already have several of. I wonder if it does anything. 20 strength. Does it do cold damage in this version? 6 to 18. You cannot get Mavina's bow. Is that caster? I think it's caster. Mavina's caster does not spawn. Wind Force does not spawn. And I was also told that, I think Cliff Killer Or maybe it's eagle horn. Or maybe it's both. Does not spawn. I feel like it's probably eagle horn. I think I heard a rune. Hell. Yep, I heard a rune. Grand Charm. So yesterday I had a steak. I treated myself. A T-bone steak that I got at the grocery store for $7 on sale, but not clearance. Okay, let's just get rid of a couple of these items randomly. Too much clutter. A burrito bowl.
I am overburdened.
I've thought about doing something like that. I did make, maybe a week and a half ago, my everything salad. And it lasted me like, I think 4.5 days. A 2-gallon like bucket of
Good to see you.
food. And it lasted me about 4 days. Maybe it was 5. I think it was 5 days with milk. So like the milk helped cover some of the appetite and calories so that I ate less food. But I was feeling more hungry at work during the day than when I eat just whatever, strangely. Pike, that's the name of the captain in Strange New Worlds, which I enjoyed. I'm not really like super into Star Trek. I used to like to watch The Next Generation, but it would come on Monday nights, which is when I had Boy Scouts, and so I wasn't really able to watch it. So I've seen probably 24 episodes or something. Having said that, you know, with as little Star Trek as I've watched, I feel like Strange New Worlds is a good modern take on how Star Trek should feel, whereas Discovery seems more like wrong franchise to me. But again, I'm not really like a Star Trek guy. Did you make the salsa yourself? And if not, what's your favorite brand of salsa?
I can't carry anymore.
And by favorite, I mean the one that you used. Coronet. Pace. Ah, yes. I used to, Pace has like a jug. It's like a half-gallon jug. I suppose. Well, no. I mean, Shaco is better, so. Nah, it's an unlimited stash. Why not? I think it's like a half-gallon jug size, and I used to get that one. And mix it with my scrambled eggs. But now I can't eat lots of things, so, and Pace is one of the lots of things. But I can still eat scrambled eggs, so. But yeah, I had a steak yesterday, and I had an apple. What else did I have with my steak? I bought, oh, this is fancy. Instead of just store brand milk, I bought Fairlife. So that was a big spending. And then,
I can't carry anymore.
what else did I eat? I had some cheese. Oh yeah, broccoli and cauliflower.
I can't carry anymore.
But apparently I bought more food than I was able to eat. So I didn't have to go to the store today to get more food. I don't know if it has a name. Let's see. Poesia, maybe? So I think this is the right spelling for the word. The taxonomical family of grass gives me diarrhea, inflammation, rashes. Yeah, that's about it. At least those are the symptoms that I know of. So the main, there's all kinds of stuff that I can't eat. Basically, any processed food at all in America will have either corn syrup or cornstarch or added sugar or let's see, what else are some big popular things? Yeah, I said corn, rice flour. These are just common things in processed foods. So it's a pretty long list of food that I can't eat once you kind of add it all up. Yes, rice is, potatoes are not. So rice, corn, wheat, barley, which is what they make beer out of. There's some other big hitters. Oatmeal, yeah, that's a big one. And my one of my brothers has the same thing. We both had it adult onset at the age of 34. Same age that we got it. Could be a symptom of like chemicals in the food supply, or it could just be some genetic malady. Yeah, but steak is expensive. Also, I now have family history of heart disease. But yeah, I had a T-bone steak last night. It was nice. I rarely eat steak because it's expensive. I've had probably 5 or 6 steaks this year.
I am overburdened.
Circlet. Oh, I picked up something weird. Okay. Bonehound. That's a no. Jawbone visor. Let's go to town. Excuse me. Brand charm. But yeah, I can eat potatoes, all the different colors of potato. I can eat all manner of fruits and vegetables, fish and meat. I have to be careful if it's canned. I have to look at the ingredients label and or the nutrition facts label For example, a lot of canned chickens has cornstarch added to it. I can have all kinds of dairy. However, again, have to be careful. Flavored milks will have sugar. And, oh yeah, sugar cane is the other big thing in that family. So sugar cane is what sugar typically comes from. Um, let's see. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, dairy. A lot of yogurts will either have cornstarch or a mysterious ingredient, modified food starch. And so I don't eat those because I don't know what did food starch come from. I can have tapioca, which is sometimes used as a substitute, like tapioca flour or tapioca starch are used in some things. I can have quinoa, because quinoa is not a grain. It's not in the grass family. I don't particularly like it, but I can eat it.
I am overburdened.
Yes, yes, I'm sure you think so. Grand Charm. Okay, that's all I want. What is this? What is this? Probably, yeah. I mean, it's certainly, it's not bad for my health to not eat corn syrup, you know. So it's just like, oh dang, uh, inconvenient. I can't just buy anything. I have to buy fruits and vegetables. Fortunately, fruits taste pretty good. I've been enjoying grapes and apples and occasionally watermelon. Is that double fanaticism? Good thing they don't stack. Imagine if they did. And then I cannot, whatever it is that causes the issues survives almost all manufacturing processes, um, including distillation. So I cannot have grain alcohol. Okay, I need to meal. I needed to meal off like 4 runs ago. I tell you. Mhm. And then I'm going to go turn on my air conditioner. I can probably have honey, but I don't eat it because it's expensive, so I don't know for sure whether I can have it or not. Let's see. I can probably have agave nectar, but again, it's expensive, and I don't really do any baking. Um, so I don't need sweeteners for much, really. Sure. Burb.
Good to see you.
When I was in middle school, I thought BRB was short for barbarian. So I made a barbarian called I'm a BRB. Amazing.
I am overburdened.
Mm-hmm.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Amulet Nephron. Yeah, let's go do that AC. I wonder I was feeling warm. I normally keep it at 70 at night and 74 during the daytime, and it was 76.
Stay a while and listen.
Almost as big of an oof as the last attempt at, what was it called? 1.06 ring farming. And like literally nobody watched it. It has like 17 views. Amazing. It's like, how did people know to not click on it? And in my first interesting and exotic items video,
Overburdened.
someone made a comment. Someone checked his hard drive. Or no, it was in a stream maybe? Anyway. I was like, dang, did I show something? Yeah, it was a live stream. Like, did I show the name of a weird folder? Like the one that says... Do I still have it? Yeah, this one. Sanitize this. That's a bunch of crypto stuff. And I put it in there so as to not be advertising crypto on my channel. Because I know some people really don't care for it. And I'm not here to proselytize it. So that's enough of that. Yeah, I haven't really been making videos the last few days. I think maybe I haven't even done anything since the Wednesday live stream. I don't even know. Workload at work was insane. Wednesday. So this is, get this, right? Wednesday of this week was our longest day ever. Friday of this week, which was yesterday, was our longest day ever.
Yes.
That's right. Yesterday I was out of the house for 16 and a half hours on work-related things. So that was kind of tiring. and then I slept poorly. Probably because I had way too many energy drinks during the day. Like, the most I have ever had in my life in a single day.
Hello.
To go along with like 3 days ago, 2 days ago, doing the, what, how much cold resist? What? 8. I thought it said 48. 2 days ago, I did 3 sets of 10 push-ups, so 30 total push-ups, which I believe is the most I have ever done in a single day in my life. And then yesterday, so last night after my 16 and a half hours out of the house, I made a video, but it was like really, really, really dumb. And like I knew it was going to be dumb before I started recording it.
I can't carry
I
anymore.
was like, when I was done, I was like, man, that's too stupid even for me. I'm not posting this. It was me cooking my steak while being too tired to improvise any commentary at all. And does it work here? No. And putting the webcam showing the skillet on transparency so you could see through it to a guy standing in town. So it was like Diablo 2 cooking, because it was literally like, oh, maybe I can do it with this. Oh, but it's gonna minimize. Yeah. Anyway, you can see through this, right? And so I had that, but over top of a Diablo 2 window. So the steak was cooking in Diablo 2. Amazing. After I put it together, oh, a squat rack. You squatted the squat rack. I have some kettlebells that I do squats with, and I used to do squats for maxers. Which is where, when I found a maximum damage charm that I would keep, I would do as many squats as the damage on the charm. And that's lines up relatively well
I
with
can't carry anymore.
when I stopped keeping plain 20 maximum damage grand charms.
I am overburdened.
Like, I'm not doing those squats for this garbage charm. You're crazy. I don't even want this. The you are crazy, the you being me. So.
Good day.
Yeah, and then I slept really, really poorly for like 3.5 hours. And then I went to work again, and today was not super long. I was out of the house for only 12 hours. So my personal best, most energy drinks in a single day yesterday, 4. I bought 2 of them, and then
I can't carry
the
anymore.
company bought us drinks, and so I told them, hey, I'll take the C4 Energy, and they bought me 2 more, and I just drank them, Just like nothing. So that's probably why I slept poorly. Is I had 800 milligrams of caffeine in a single day. Four bang. Don't those have like 300 milligrams each? I used to work with a guy. No, C4s are 200, I think. Maybe some flavors are 160. But I'm not sure. I think they're just 200. And then they have some that are 300, but it's only certain flavors. Like it's C4 supercharged or something. And they cost more. And like honestly, if I just brought something that tasted sweet, then it would probably work just as well for me as an energy drink. Because really what I'm after is the flavor. At least psychologically. Maybe, the energy blend actually does something. But I just want something that tastes good. Anyway, so I used to work with a guy who would drink 2 Bang Energies in an 8-hour shift.
I am overburdened.
And then at the end of his shift, he would go to Starbucks and get one of those drinks that has like 700 milligrams of caffeine or something ridiculous. Like at the end of his shift, right? So he's about to go home and try to go to sleep. And he would always complain about how he sleeps so poorly. Like, well, yeah, you have like 1.5 grams of caffeine every day.
To see you.
No, that's not the problem, man. Okay, dude. A caffeine pill on Amazon. Oh, yeah, I would never use a pill for that. You used to be able to buy caffeine powder, but I think now you have to, at least in America, in the United States, I think you have to have a business. Because caffeine powder is no longer, at least my understanding, is that caffeine powder is no longer available for sale to the general public. So you have to go to Silk Road or similar. Imagine like going to a drug dealer to get caffeine. Amazing. No, I just want caffeine powder. I make my own energy drinks. Alright, well, can I interest you in any of these other products that I have? No, I really just want caffeine.
How may I help you?
Have you ever used caffeine to stay awake for a very long time on purpose? Like either a long drive or a convention or you had a project due, something like that. The longest I have stayed awake for was 42 hours, I think. And I did not use caffeine for that. The second longest that I have stayed awake for is a tie for 42 hours. And I did use caffeine for that one.
I can't carry anymore.
Mm-hmm. Where's that plated belt? Hmm. Dang.
Hey,
average World of Warcraft enjoyer. Ark, is that survival game? Like where you ride dinosaurs or something? Oh, okay. So you would try to like world's first 99 kind of thing for Diablo 2. Were you a supporting member of the race to 99, or were you the level 99? Oh, okay, okay. So neither. You were just trying to get forum gold. Understandable. Yeah.
I am overburdened.
I like the infinite grind. Probably not a surprise. I wouldn't say it's like, heck yeah, this is fun, but it's like, hey, I like this. So enthusiastic too. Dang. I had a roommate one time. He was doing a project for work and he was trying to get published as like a PhD kind of publishing thing, like postdoctorate. And he was running an experiment, and he had run it before, and some of the criticisms that he got were related to his the trustworthiness of his lab assistants. And so the second time he ran the experiment, he was there and awake, running it the whole time. 4 full days that he stayed up
Stay a while and listen.
babysitting his experiment so that he could get published. So that's like almost 100 hours.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Oh, I can't pick up gold. Okay.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, yeah. I'm kind of, I would say this year, started the self-improvement practices that I've been wanting to do for like 15 years, and I'm finally doing them. So I have too much gold, so I need to gamble for surplus. And actually making videos and live streams qualifies in my personal list of self-improvement items as interesting as self-improvement. So I have the green light to play video games all day, and I don't. So I guess it's working.
Stay a while and listen.
I posted, I think it might have been in a stream. I put a bunch of screenshots of some old items that I used to have and some of them that I still have. And in that list of items was a picture of, it's like a little chart in Excel of how you might accomplish running 200 hours in 10 days. Like sleep for this amount of time, be awake for this amount of time. Sleep for this amount of time, be awake for this amount of time. And I think it's doable. I don't know if it's doable at my age. Because I know I've had sleep schedules like worse than that when I was at conventions or at a convention. When I went to maybe Awesome Games Done Quick 2017, it's probably when it was. I slept for, in 8 days, I slept for 24 hours total. And 12 of those hours were in one day because I was sick. There was one day where I was like awake for 40 hours, and then I slept for 1 hour, and then I was awake for like 36 hours again. Because I figured, you know, for me at the time, I was paying relatively a lot of money to participate in the convention. So I'm not going to sleep through it. And I also didn't buy food. They had a breakfast buffet. And so I would go to the breakfast buffet at 6 in the morning when they opened and eat breakfast. And then I would go back to the breakfast buffet at like 9:30 and eat again because they closed at 10. Like, I'm gonna get my money's worth out of this breakfast buffet. And then I wouldn't eat again until the next breakfast buffet. Super healthy. Let's see, 2017, that would have been 7 years ago. Okay, so I was in my 20s. Oh, well, in that case, it wasn't that year. No, because I think that you might be thinking of 2018. Because the year that I went, uh, I mean, it was heading that direction, I guess, but it wasn't like in your face.
Hello.
Good day.
'Cause the first one I went to was 2015. And then I think I think I only went to one more. Maybe I went to two more? Man, what? That's wild. I don't even know. Imagine not knowing if you went to a convention. Wow. Impressive. They had to have gone twice more, and they weren't, I don't think they were all consecutive. And I was not there for the uh, awakening. Which makes me think it was 18, because the first, well, you know what, maybe the first one I went to was 2014, because I was only there for one day. I was there for literally 24 hours, so I just stayed awake the whole time.
Good day.
I don't know, I'd have to look it up. Anyway, um, I didn't really like participate in the event. I watched like a few speed runs, but mostly I was just there to like hang out with people that I knew from Twitch, and then also to play games in the break room, like tabletop games and stuff. I also participated in they had a poker tournament, and so it was like $20 to enter or something. And then I think it was like 100% of winnings go to first. No, it was like three places. I think the top three got money out of like 50 people. And I am not a poker person at all. You know, it was Texas Hold'em. And I remember there was one hand where I asked the dealer if I was allowed to ask if a certain hand beats another hand. It was like,
Stay a while.
hey, does a straight? Am I allowed to ask if which hand is better than another? Yeah, you can ask that. Does a straight beat a three of a kind? Because I didn't know. And the sad part is, I also don't know today. Um, and I had one of those. I think I had a straight. Uh, and the other guy, I thought, like the people at the table who did not know me, thought it was all just like bogus table talk, trying to get in people's heads. The people at the table who did know me knew that I did not know which hand was better. Uh, and so if I was asking about it, they would know that I had one or the other. Yeah, I knocked the guy out of the tournament because he thought I was just trying to get in his head by like asking which hand is better. And so when I had the hand that was better, I went all in. And he was like, "Oh, you're just making it up." Like, no, I wasn't making it up. I just didn't know which hand was better. And I made it to the final table in a tournament of about 50 people without really knowing all of the rules of poker. So that was pretty fun. But I did not win any of my money back. Oh, Griffin headdress. Yeah, let's not go there, please. I don't particularly care one way or another about that topic, but I know several people who are
Good
very
day.
zealous on either side, and I just ignore the whole thing. Yeah. Yeah, I used to, and still do. I go for like cheap jokes all the time,
I
but I
carry
tend
no.
to try to keep them away from certain topics.
I am overburdened.
You know, like someone makes a typo, and then I'll make a pun about their typo or something.
Stay a while and listen. Greetings.
I think I used to watch a YouTube channel. What was it called? Well, I don't remember what it was called, but it was some guy that would go caving, and like he would video himself in the cave, and he would take his nephew sometimes, and sometimes he would go with his dad, and sometimes I think he would go with like one of his buddies. And one of the things that he said in one of his videos, do I need Sol runes for anything? Was, you know, I want to do what I want to do, and I want you to do what you want to do. And so that's kind of how I feel about that. Like, just do what you want. Don't worry about other people doing what they want. Now, Sol is a crafting rune, but I don't know for what, and whatever it is, I don't craft it, so. I have written here Shay, Lum, Fal, and Co. That's the greater crafting recipes that I use. Yeah, I didn't get anxiety, but it was definitely like, this is a thing that I would never do myself. Like when they're crawling in, through a cave, and they're like wiggling forward. Like, okay, well, I'm glad you enjoy it, and I'm glad you're doing what you enjoy. But ultimately, I stopped watching them because I kind of lost interest uh, and moved on to probably some other ultimately meaningless video subject. Like StarCraft Brood War casts, or Age of Empires 2, or cosmology videos,
Good day.
which may not be ultimately meaningless as far as humanity goes, but they're meaningless for me. They're just interesting.
Greetings.
It is an honor to serve you.
6 maximum stamina. By the fast cast rate. But nothing really else. Okay. Required level 12. Oh, I need to mule. Whoops. Oh, I need to show the run counter. Doll. Okay, I do not use doll rune. That one is for sure a crafting rune. But not for me. Horned helm.
Overburdened.
Griffin headdress. Okay, let's go grab those. Horned helm. Griffin headdress. Amulet. Muling off. Okay, so that was 2 stashfuls of junk, which means I've probably been playing for about an hour. So I'll check. Because generally it takes about a half an hour to get a stash full of junk. I think. It's probably slightly faster if you play a Nightmare, because your kill speed will be slightly faster. And you can still get the 40 to maximum damage Grand Charm. I think you can also still get the 20 all res Grand Charm. Let's see. 108. Yep. Yeah, so 67 minutes is about right. Oh, yeah. I need to just make a video about that, but I keep forgetting, and then when I think about it, I'm just like, I don't really want to do that right now. But good night.
What can I do for you?
I'll probably be doing 1 or maybe 2 more stashfuls of junk, and then either going to bed or making a video. Let's see, what would I do tonight? I might just do Cow King runs for like 20 minutes. But I might end up just going to bed. My subscriber count very closely mirrors my video count. So, you know, I should make a video, but there's all kinds of things I should do. Yes. Perfect skull. Rancid gas potion. Why would I pick that up?
Good day.
Today, I was at a place that had mosquitoes that were gigantic.
I can't kill
You
you
could
yet.
feel them land on you, and you could also feel them biting you. Like, not just the itch, but like, oh, I put my proboscis in your arm. It's like, oh, dang, I felt that. That was insane. And there was a ton of them. At least for me. You know, nothing like you're camping in the lakes in the, you know, northern parts of North America. But it was a lot for where I live. And I don't wear bug spray. 'Cause I don't like the way it feels, so I was getting torn up.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, well, don't try to pick up arrows. Jeez. Topaz. Sapphire. I think that's everything.
Stay a while and listen.
Diadem.
I am
Another diadem? Oh, I misclicked.
I am overburdened. Hello.
Gamble 4 circlets to get rid of some of this gold. Oh, there was one. Thank you for taking my gold, Elzix. The gold was burdening me overly.
I am overburdened.
Wow. Imagine actually saying that. The gold was burdening me overly. Sometimes I amaze even myself.
Good to see you.
Bing, I think I saw a Fury Visor. Hand Scythe.
Good day.
Counting to 13. Let's get rid of some of this garbage. Ow. I almost just threw that ring on the floor without identifying it. As always, that is going to be a Talrash's amulet. Why arrows? Siverb's Tal Rasha amulet. Picked up something that I don't know what it was. A crown.
I am
Naga. Get out. Ring. Oops. Ring. Okay.
good to see you.
Just clearing up some of the clutter to make sure I actually see everything. I'll pick up random items looking for to see if the others move or if a different item name replaces it on the screen. If nothing moves and if no item replaces it, then I conclude that I see all of the items. And I have successfully eliminated the clutter. Okay, what's this? Flawless skull. Okay, that goes here. Jewel. Ay. Okay. Interesting. Somehow this one uses the durability a lot faster. Let's see if that changes it.
Greetings.
Maybe the sword has a bigger range adder and I'm just not aware of it. I suppose that's possible. But it seems unlikely. I think if I knew the sword had a bigger range adder at some point, then I would not have picked maces, I would have just picked swords. Let's see.
I can't carry.
Can't remember what that is. Oh, it's that one with like crushing blow on it, maybe? Horned helm?
I am overburdened.
Anything else? I don't think so. Let's see. Horned helm, glowing orb. Leave. Drink. Yeah, it's the crushing blow one. Hmm. Bolts. Let's get rid of those. Arrows. Let's get rid of those too. I heard a rune. Razor bow, razor bow. Amazing item placement. Definitely not where I had intended to put those.
I can't carry anymore.
I don't know. Let's see. There. And that. All done.
Good day.
Thank you. Perfect skull. Maybe someday I'll go through Classic and farm as many SOJ as I have Perfect Skulls. Imagine. That would be awful. Okay, so I can craft a heavy glove. First craft of the day. An hour and a half in. Pretty late. Small charm.
Overburdened.
3 small charms? Wow.
Greetings.
What do I have? 2 maximum damage, 13 life, poison res, 9, I think it said. Heavy gloves, please. Thank you. Well, I saw skills on it. Let's see if it's +3 or not. It's +1. That's what I thought I saw. No attack speed, only +1. 10 crushing blow, but yeah, these are no good. They need 2 more javelin and spear skills, and they need attack speed. And higher life leech and higher dexterity roll. Let's see. Swap out the perfect skull. I hit it as a mosquito, but like where the palm of my hand is slightly cupped, it got between both parts of my palms
Welcomes you.
and didn't die. Impressive. What? Gothic plate. Eldarune, but I no longer craft light plated boots. Did I just leave a topaz on the floor? I feel like I just left a topaz on the floor.
Good day.
Oh well. At least it wasn't a sapphire. Amulet, hatchet, ring. Towel. There's the ring.
Overburdened.
Legend sword. Not ethereal.
I can't carry anymore.
Grand charm. Another grand charm. Or I misclicked. Yeah, another grand charm. Nice. Forgot to check that shrine to see if it was a gem shrine. It's unfortunate.
Good to see you.
37. I've been getting lots of plain life charms today. I wish they had 20 maximum damage on them. Diadem. Gladius. I might be getting close to my gold. No. I guess it just feels like it's been a while since I gambled. But it apparently hasn't. That's everything.
Greetings.
Thank you. The freedom to go home. Gem Shrine. Let's go grab that now before I forget.
Good to see you.
Okay, it's time to mule off. Last run, if I remember. Then I'll just go to bed. Hello? There it is.
I am overburdened.
Where's that Grand Charm?
Yes.
Let's see. Durability 10 left. 37. There it is. Emerald Legacy, not to be confused with Emerald Legacy. Okay. End run. 2120. 62 and a half-ish hours. Atma. Make sure this is scrolling properly. It was. Dumbest barb ever. Mules to I tell you. Let's see, if I look up set, any armor, helm. Oh, I don't have any in here. Set 2, any armor, helm. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I have several of it already. Are there any flawless skulls in here? There are. Several jewels today and only one craft, so that's kind of good because I like building up my jewel count a little, even if it's ultimately insignificant. I use the word ultimately too much. Anyway, let's see, where's my jewel? It says I have 356 in the main stash for crafting jewels left. I'll go ahead and repair because I'll probably forget next time. And that's that.